All right. How you guys doing? Okay, good. I got, what was that? All right, pipe down, lady, all right? Jesus Christ. Trying to have a show up here. You guys are talking about cooking class. Anyways, I got a call today from my cousin. She's going to have a baby boy, and she asked me my advice on naming him. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll give you my advice on naming him. She was like, yeah, I'm either going to name him Tanner, Connor, Skylar, or Tyler. And I was like, well, why don't you just name him Gay? Because that's what everyone's going to call him, you know? I mean, really, you might as well name him Snowflake, you know? Maybe he'll make it out of middle school without head trauma with that kind of name, really, right? Absolutely. I'm pretty proud of myself. I've managed to put on about 25 pounds over the last 6 months, so yeah, you can clap it up for that. Thank you very much. It's pretty cool, because sometimes, like, now when I put on my weight, like, my friends aren't sure how fat I am. You know, you ever get that? So, like, now I go to, like, the beach with them, and they're like, hey, take your shirt off, dude. Take your shirt off. And I'm like, no, you don't want to see that, you know? No need for that. They're like, take your shirt off. You're not fat. You're not fat. Come on, take your shirt off. So I take my shirt off. They're like, oh, wow, you really are pretty fat, yeah. You hide that well. That's awesome. It's gotten to the point now where I'm looking for confirmation. Like, I can't believe it when a woman wants to sleep with me. I'm blown away, you know? I'm like, really? You sure? All right, the fact that I have stretch marks that look like page 538 of the Thomas Guide don't gross you out? All right, turn around, back it in. Let's do this. Yeah. All right. You have no... You don't respect yourself, neither do I. Let's turn this around. It's fine. It's true. It's true. I swear. You know what I really love? Asian babies. They are absolutely adorable, aren't they? I was a little hungover this morning, you know, and I went out to breakfast, and I saw a little Asian baby across the way, and I perked right up. And I was thinking, if I'm ever rich, I'll have a closet full of Asian babies, you know? Yeah. And I'll just pluck them out when I'm feeling down, you know? All kinds, too. I'll have, like, Chinese, Cambodian, Korean, Vietnamese, not so much. They're not as cute, but all the other ones are adorable. They really are. I heard a little while ago that Motel 6 underwent a $100 million renovation. I was like, man, I got to see this. So I went on the road a little while ago, went up north, I stayed in Motel 6, and it really is nice. They changed it. But some things never change, like the wake-up call. I asked for a 9 a.m. wake-up call, and I got one at 4. It sounded like this. Shut up! Shut up, you stupid I'll choke the life out of you. Ah! All right, Motel 6. I'm up at 4, thanks. That's awesome. It's an early day today, I guess. Oh, yeah. One of my friends told me she's going back to school. Isn't that great? Yeah, she's going back to school. And I was like, hey, that's great. Where are you going? She's like, nowhere. I'm doing it from home. I'm going to an online university. I was like, hey, that's great. That doesn't count. Yeah. That's like saying you're going to go travel the world by reading a pop-up book, you know? Oh, look, Big Ben and the Great Wall of China. I can't wait to see the planets, you know? It's like, no. That's like saying you have the fastest car in Rwanda, you know? Nobody cares. You can't brag about that, right? No, absolutely not. You know what I love? I watch TV. You guys watch a lot of TV? I watch TV. One thing I love animal attacks. When people get attacked by animals, it makes me feel good. Like somebody just gave me a hug or something, you know? Because there's a certain sense of justice to an animal attack, because usually a person has been messing with the animal's territory. So when he gets attacked, I'm like, hey, you deserve that, you know?
Did you guys black out? You guys like blacking out? Never? I love blacking out. It's like a little choose your own adventure book, but you're not choosing the adventure. One of your friends is, and he's not like a really good friend. You end up at the end trying to slay the dragon. I like blacking out, and I don't like blacking out in California. It's too expensive. It is. You go out, you take like $300 out, you have a good time. Like the kind of time that you talk about the next day, like maybe you licked a midget, you don't know. Oh, don't front. Like if you licked midgets, you'd tell that for days on day. Like, yeah, we licked him and then we held him away from our face. He couldn't hit us then. Wake up the next morning, blacked out. On the bathroom floor, no shirt on, you got a quarter stuck to your back. Right? You reach into your pocket for your money to see how much you spent. Nothing. You're like, where'd all my money go? I had like $300 last night. The roof of my mouth's burnt, so I must have gotten pizza. The only thing worse than that is same scenario, but you reach into your pocket and you find $750. You're like, what did I do last night? What? I'm looking in my back pocket. God, you guys are really, you do have a lot of growing up to do. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just had a baby, everybody. Wow. Just that smattering for a baby, for a life. You guys really, honestly, I don't want to judge. Baby girl. Yeah, no, I wanted a boy. I did. I mean, I'm not going to give her back. I tried. They won't take her. I don't know what advice to give to a daughter, though. You know? Like, I know what advice to give to a son. You know what I'm talking about? You don't know what advice to give to a son? What kind of man life have you lived? Right now, I'm going to give you the advice that you give to your son. You ready? What, one of these? No. I don't ever slap a girl in the ass. Never. Punch her in the throat. They love surprise. I'm like, whoa, what was that? And you're like, I love you. You complete me. Women love surprise. That'll surprise the hell out of them. Light their hair on fire when they're in the middle of sex. Just, surprise. This is what you do. This is my advice to you. As a man, I'm giving you some advice. If you're ever going to take a dump on the hood of an ex-girlfriend's car, take your pants off all the way. Yeah, no, because you drop them to your knees, you start going number 2, automatically you go number 1, all in the seat of your pants, right? And everyone's cheering you on. You don't want to stop. That's why they call it 2. It's 1 plus another 1 right there. Then you get off the hood of the car and they're like, you're not getting my car with those pants. I live the life. Don't ever fight a black man at night. You can't see their hands. It's like fighting a ghost. Just, what the hell was that? All you see is like a thumbnail just coming at you. And you think for a second it's a shooting star, and you're like, oh my God, I want to fall in love. Ah, what the? You got to live the life to talk about it. That's my message. What do I say to a daughter? Nothing. These are my 2 bits of advice to a woman. I'll give them to you. You pretend you're my daughter, okay? I'm going to go give you a bath first. You want to go in the back? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Unless I'm not. This is my advice to you as a daughter. Listen, honey, if you ever are going to think about taping sex with a boyfriend, and I know right now you're like, Dad, I'd never, but one night in college you're like, let's do it. During the entire production, talk real loud and say things like, oh my God, it's so small, and there are little red bumps all over it, and it smells weird. Because he's not showing that tape to anybody. Good advice, am I right? What's up with that?
I don't think women are funny either, sir. No, female comics are just smarter, less molested versions of strippers. So. Did you get that one, sir? Male comics are always coming up to me and they're like, hey Natasha, don't you think you're a little attractive to be trying to be a comedian? And I'm like, don't you think you're a little ugly to be talking to me? You guys, I'm thinking of breaking up with my boyfriend. But it's hard because, like, you know, you hate to be the one that has to say it, you know? Like, listen, you've run out of money. No, because I used to think that I liked older men. Then I realized I was just hungry. Wait, that's not fair. Also, I needed gas money. She's shaking her head. I'm sorry, ma'am. I live in Los Angeles. What do you expect? Los Angeles is, for those of you that haven't been there, it's you're not missing out. It's basically just a lot of unemployed actresses walking around saying things like, everything happens for a reason. Yes, that reason's that you're retarded. There's some other, here's something I hear all the time in Los Angeles. Tell me if you hear it here. What happened? What happened? What happened has officially replaced, excuse me, I wasn't paying attention. Could you repeat that? I made this phone call. It's a great day at Verizon Wireless. This is Sabrina speaking. How can I help you? Hi, Sabrina. I was wondering whom I could speak to regarding my pricing plan. What happened? What happened was I just asked you whom I could speak to regarding my pricing plan. That's what happened. What happened? Shouldn't that be reserved for when something happens? You don't know what happened, but you want to know, so you're like, what happened? Why are you all bloody? What's happened? What happened? You guys all voting? This is a very important election, right? Is there anyone here who's not registered to vote besides me? Good. Okay, he's not either? I know, I don't want to get jury duty. I don't really care who wins the election because I'm still going to have just enough money for a new pair of earrings and a taco, so. I don't usually do political humor. I don't read the papers. I don't like how it makes my hands feel. And that ends the political portion of my set. Thank you. Let's talk about something a little more important. I've been thinking about where to winter, and some of my friends are going to Monte Carlo, and some of them are going to Aspen, and I think I've finally decided on Los Angeles. Mostly because that's where my 3 waitressing jobs are. So I work as a cocktail waitress on the Strip. Have you heard of that? Isn't that awesome? Basically, it's a place where retarded people try to set up sex with each other. And it's so funny because, like, you'll see the most beautiful girl, right? And she'll walk in and she's carrying a $1,200 handbag and she's like, "Can I have a vodka tonic?" And then she goes back to text messaging her boyfriend who's sitting right next to her. And then there's this like false sincerity. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Isn't that the same as being rude? But the best is watching these people try to go home and do it with each other. Sorry, that sounded bad. But I would like to do a dramatic interpretation of this, if I may. 2 people trying to go home together. Okay, here we go. I'll be playing both the part of the male and female retard. So, where are you from? I'm from Chicago. Awesome, I love Chicago. How many brothers and sisters do you have? 2. Awesome, I have 3. Where are you from? I'm from Detroit. Awesome, how many Oh wait, we already did that. I'm cold. Let's get out of here then. Everything happens for a reason.
Quit clapping, you never heard of me. Don't even front. I've been on. You ain't seen me on nothing. Only way you gonna get famous in America is American Idol or a Bin Laden tape. Them the only two you can get on and be a star the next day. Some of you in here dating. That's cool. That's cool. I suck at love, man. You ever been on a date so bad the girl make you drop her off at another dude's house? You ever been through that? Who knows pain? Me. I'm the only one gonna open up tonight. This is a true story. My last relationship was like 3-4 years ago. I broke up with this girl. The night we broke up, she called me 3 a.m, shaking sleeping pills into the phone, faking her own suicide. Because she can't deal with the breakup. I swear to God, 3 a.m. You hear that, Roy? I'm going to sleep because you don't love me. Nobody loves me. And she hung up and sent text messages every 30 minutes to let me know when she had taken a few more pills, which was pissing me off because I was over my text limit for the month. So I'm trying to block them. I don't know who you got, but I got Sprint. That's 10 cents a pop. You got something to say, you call me and say the Cheryl. I don't need you running up my text message every 20 minutes. I'm getting a text. 14 pills, 22 pills. I just took 33 sleeping pills. Ain't you gonna say something? Why aren't you asleep yet? How about that? How long did it take 33 sleeping pills to kick in? And I'm not saying I condone suicide. I don't want y'all to think I'm an but you gotta agree, if you're gonna kill yourself, the least you can do is get name brand pills that's effective and work fast. God, this is your last day on earth. Spoil yourself. Get the good stuff. What are you saving money for, Cheryl? Write a check. You ain't gonna be here when the check bounce. Go to sleep. It's a true story. You can laugh all you want. This is my pain. Enjoy yourself. Yeah. Some of you married, that's cool. I want to get married at some point, man. I'm single. My problem with marriage is that I don't want to be that married dude in the jewelry commercial always apologizing for something he did. You ever seen that turd? Every jewelry commercial is the same. It's some married dude outside in the snow. Baby, I'm sorry you caught me with strippers. Look, something shiny. Every kiss begins with K. I don't have that kind of credit space. You know, I get married, I do something stupid. Let's go to Arby's and have a beef and cheddar. That's the best I can do. Can't buy you no shiny ass ring every time I say something stupid. My cousin told me this. My cousin was like, if a man cheat on me, he couldn't buy my love back with jewelry, no way. I throw the ring in his face. I wouldn't give a damn if the ring was $1 million. I throw it. You can't buy love at a cash register. Yes, you can. Yeah, some of the women in here like, yeah, try me. Yes. Yeah. And if you ain't clapping, you're delusional, ladies. You catch your man in the bed with another woman, it's $1 million on the dresser. You shut up, you get both of them some Gatorade. You hush, be quiet. Go in the hall and wait your turn, Cheryl. It's not your turn. He in there working hard for both of y'all. He needs electrolytes. Don't come in here interrupting. He needs his fluids replenished. Some of you don't want to laugh. That's because you ain't seen $1 million. Don't laugh. Whatever. Tell you right now, if I get married, catch my wife with another dude, it's $1 million on the dresser. I'll tag up and let her take a break for 10-15 minutes. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Whatever. You can look at me weird like I'm gay. I'm not gay, but for $1 million, I'll be confused for half an hour. Whatever. Whatever. Judge not lest ye youth have student loan to pay. That's in the Bible. That's 3 Corinthians. Quoting scripture tonight, baby. Birmingham, Alabama. That's the hometown. That's where I'm from. Living in LA now. It's a lot of Latinos. There's more Latinos than American and black people. Did you know that, black folks? Why do y'all clap for that? I say that every night. Latinos get happy. Yes, we are number one. Every black person in here got that one Latino friend that try to shine on. You know, the Latino, man, we taking over. The Latinos are the majority minority in America. The Latino Americans are influencing political process. What you think about that, Roy? Enjoy the police ass whoopings? What else do you get for being the number one minority other than a good ass whooping from the police? You don't get a trophy or a engraved ink pen from Things Remembered. You get your ass whooped and a lower unemployment rate. That's what you get. We don't even have Latinos in Alabama. We got 3 Mexicans. They not even ours. We rent them from Atlanta. You know what I'm talking about, dog? Where you can rent Mexicans and then they do the work for you, and then you mail them back and they mail you 4 more Mexicans off your list. It's called Mexflix. That joke is gonna get me stabbed one night. I know. Just not tonight, because I'm leaving as soon as I get off stage.
Men are not good at marriage. We're just not prepared for marriage. Women, you are very prepared. Like, look at all the toys you played with. Like, when you're a kid, when you're a baby and you're born, they give you a baby doll. So they give you a baby when you're a baby. They're like, look, I would probably start figuring this out. This is where it's going. And then they give you Barbie and Ken, so you have to deal with all that drama that they have. Then women would play house. They would just play house. They would fake vacuum. When I see my wife vacuum now, I'm like, she is living her childhood dream. She has made it. Hey, you can't compete. Because as a guy, we didn't have any of that. We played Fort. We had to keep everybody out of where we are. And the only toys we had were Transformers and Ninja Turtles. Those are not even real things. None of them had wives. They weren't married. I never played with my Ninja Turtles, and I had them going to fight Shredder. And then Michelangelo was like, hey, can y'all give me 2 seconds? I don't know, my wife just showed up. I don't know how she found us, but she looks furious about something. I don't know, dude. I don't know. And then she comes over and she's like, what are y'all doing? Who's this April chick? It's like, listen, she's a reporter. How about you not read into stuff, all right? How about you not check my Facebook? Is that possible? I got in trouble because for my wife's birthday, I bought her an oven for her birthday. Yeah. Listen, here's why. Because like the vacuum, her other favorite toy as a kid was the Easy Bake Oven. So I was like, all right, I'll get her a legitimate big girl oven. An adult oven, like that's not impressive. If she bought me a truck and it turned into a live robot, I would freak out and be like, this is the greatest gift I have ever had in my life. This is the best. I still play with the kid stuff. I play a lot of video games, and the thing with the video games, they're a lot different than when I played when I was younger. Because like I'll play Madden football, and when you used to play Madden as a kid, you would just pick your favorite team. That was it. There wasn't that much to it. But now when you play, they have you running the whole stadium when you play. So before you start, they're like, all right, how much do you want to charge for hamburgers? And you're like, I don't even know how much a fake hamburger would go for. I didn't know we were getting this serious about the game. I didn't go to college. That's why I'm playing your game. And they give the players emotions. The players will argue with you. I'll use the Titans. I'll use Vince Young. And they're like, hey, Vince is not happy with his contract. Like, all right, well, tell Vincent that he is not real. And I will reset this and start over if he does not clean up his attitude.
Broke as That's why I'm trying to get on The Price is Right or The Wheel of Fortune. And I swear to God, if I get on The Price is Right, I swear to God, I'm pop-locking all the way down contestants row. They ain't gonna even be able to introduce me. They're gonna be like, Leslie! Come on down, be like, I'm like, bitch, bring your ass down. What are you doing? Because you know me as a sister, I ain't gonna bid $17.50 on the stove when I can get that same stove at Sears for $3.50. Stop playing, Bob. Tell dude right here, if he bid $1 again, I'm gonna punch him in his throat. Cause it's the whole game, Bob. And don't let me get on the Wheel of Fortune, because that's going to be the funniest show in the history of Wheel of Fortune. Pat ain't going to be able to introduce me. Pat going to be like, we have 3 new contestants tonight. Our first new contestant, I'm going to bump his ass out the way and be like, ha ha! Big money. Big money. Pat, let's get this party started. Bitch got to pay rent. Be badging the other contestants. Bankrupt, baby, bankrupt. It's my turn. Excuse me, Vanna, can you get the molasses out your ass? It's only 2 T's. No, Pat, I won't be buying any vows, nigga. You ain't gonna make me spend $350 on an E. I'm a consonant bitch. Hook me up with an R, baby. Because you know I ain't going on Jeopardy. I'll be a negative 7,000. Still betting to my clicker. Can I get 2 lies, 4,000? Bitch, put your clicker down. You won't be joining us for the bonus round. We got some nice parting gifts for your dumb ass. Got subscription to the Learning Channel, yes? She's a dumb bitch. All the ladies hanging out with their homegirls tonight, give it up for yourself. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. I'm gonna do the joke anyway, damn it. Ladies, we hang out like a team, don't we, ladies? We hang out like a team. But we all got our job on the team. Am I correct? We all got our position in the posse. Like there's the hoe. You know she a hoe. She tell you she a hoe. She be like, yeah, I had sex with him. Yeah, I had sex with him. Yeah, I think I had sex with him too. You be like, damn, bitch, you is a hoe. But that's your homegirl. You love her. She can't drink out of none of the glasses at your house. You got a plastic cup for this bitch when she come over. I know where you been, bitch. Stop playing. Stop playing. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The woman that you don't leave in the room with your man by themselves. I'll be damned if you have sex with Charles while I'm making beef stew, bitch. Come here, Charles. I need some carrots, nigga. Told you she was a hoe. Then we got the drunk. Can't take this bitch nowhere. You get this bitch a drink, she messing up the whole party. She be out on the dance floor doing her best drunk dance. I don't know, when white girls get drunk, they dance with each other. You know, they be like, oh my God, Becky, you're so hot. Is that Wella Boston? And they don't remember nothing the next day. They don't remember. You be like, yo, you remember pissing in the middle of the dance floor? You remember doing that shit? You remember security guard dragging you off by one leg? You remember doing that? You remember them taking pictures of us because we can't go back to this mother because of you? Remember that? You need help. And she drink anything. You know how you go to somebody's house and they be like, yeah, you know, I only really got some vodka. And you be like, I don't really drink vodka. She be like, pour that. I'm finna get up. Then we got the driver. This bitch drive every occasion. It don't even have to be her car. She can be high, she can be drunk, she can be towed up. Her line is, oh, we gonna make it home. We gonna make it to the house. I gotta go to work in the morning. Come on, bitches. Let's go. Let's get in the Camry, because you know she always got a dependable car. Let's get in the Camry, bitch. Let's go. You love her because she brilliant. She can drink. She can drive anything. She could drive anything. She could drive cars, trucks, sticks, automatics, buses, scooters, motorcycles, lawnmowers. This bitch can drive a Camel. You open up her wallet, she got licenses. She ain't had a ticket since '92. Then we got the Y bitch. Y'all know who this is, the one who don't like. Why we come to this club? Why these bitches keep looking at me? What? You be in the bathroom with the other girls like, why we keep with her? Why? Why we keep going out with this bitch? And the drunk be like, cause she the driver. I love my friends. They so supportive of me, you know. They there. I talk about them like a dog, but they got my back. You know what I'm saying? I love me. They think I'm supposed to be famous. You supposed to be f***ing famous by now. You've been doing this forever. Why you ain't famous yet? You know everybody. Why ain't nobody hooking you up? Why you ain't getting the hookup? Like, bitch, you having sex with Fred, your supervisor. Why you ain't no cashier yet?